Hello, welcome to my channel. The title of my video today is Non-Therapeutic Communication, Downs in Communication and Blocks in Therapeutic Communication. Before I get started, please hit the thumbs up, please subscribe, please share this video. Blocks in communication. In communication, do not say why. The reason the client will feel defensive because many times he or she does not know why. This type of question can also imply criticisms. We do not use why in therapeutic communications. The next one, we do not do approval in therapeutic communication. Approval is known to be a block in therapeutic communication. The reason is implying that the client is thinking or doing the right thing and is not thinking or doing what is wrong. This may direct the client to focus on thinking or behavior that pleases the nurse. Next block is asking excessive questions. The reason why we do not ask excessive questions, demanding information from the client without respect for client's willingness or readiness to respond. Our next block in therapeutic communication is changing the subject. The reason, avoiding addressing the client's thoughts, feelings, or concern, implying that the client's statement is not important. The next block in a therapeutic communication is close-ended questions. The reason, questions that ask for specific information, yes or no, is considered close-ended questions and therefore inhibits communication. We need to have open-ended questions to enable the clients to elaborate. Our next block in communication is disagreeing. Disagreeing. The reason, opposing the client's thinking or opinions, implying that the client is wrong. The next block in communication is disapproving. Disapproving. The reason is indicating a negative value, judgment about the client's behavior or thoughts. Our next block in a therapeutic communication is false reassurance. False reassurance. Making statement that implies that the client has no reason to be worried or concerned is belittling the client. Is belittling the client's dependence. Everything is going to be okay. That's false assurance. Client is going to major surgery. You do not know that everything is going to be okay. The next block in therapeutic communication is minimizing the client's feelings. Minimizing the client's feelings. Making a statement that implies that the client's feelings are not important. The next block in therapeutic communication is placing the client's feelings on hold. Avoiding addressing the client's thoughts, feelings, or concerns. Making a statement that places the responsibility of addressing the client's thoughts, feelings, or concern elsewhere or on another person. The next block in communication is value judgment. Value judgment. And this is making a comment that addresses the client's morals. This can make the client feel angry or guilty, or as her thought is not being supported, or as her thought is not being supported. Do not make value judgments. The next block in communication is reassuring, and approving and disapproving are blocks. Example, I wouldn't worry about that if I were you. This is an example. Approving, disapproving implies the nurse has the right to pass judgment on whether the client's ideas or behaviors are good or bad. Examples, the nurse will say, "That's good. I'm glad that you." Or the nurse could say, "That's bad. I'd rather you wouldn't." These are all reassuring, approving, and disapproving. These are all blocks in communication. The next block in communication is probing. We do not probe in a therapeutic communication. Probing is demanding proof from the client, is to challenge the client. As persistent questioning of the client and pushing for answers the client does not wish to discuss. Example, give me details about. That's probing. Demanding proof from the client that the client does not wish to discuss is probing. Our next block in communication is requesting explanation. Requesting explanation from your clients in a therapeutic communication is blocking. This involves asking the client to provide reasons, thoughts, feelings, behaviors, events, asking the client why is requesting explanation. The client can feel intimidated and implies that the client must demand his or her behavior or feelings. Please read Therapeutic Communications, the right way to communicate with your patients. But it's very, very important to know the blocks, because you will be tested on the blocks in Nclex examination, RN exam. That's why I'm doing this video. Know all your blocks. They are why. Approval. Asking excessive questions. Changing the subject. Close-ended questions. Disagreeing with your clients. Disapproving with your clients. Giving your clients false reassurance. Minimizing your client's feelings. Placing the client's feelings on hold. Value judgment. Reassuring, approving, and disapproving. These are all blocks. Please study them. You have to be able to answer all your blocks in your communication exam. You will see them again because everything is about your client's feelings. We have to emphasize. Thank you. Hit the like button. Please subscribe. Please share this video. Have a good day. Take care. Stay blessed.